Step into the haunting legacy of For a Few Dollars More, where the Wild West wasn't just confined to the screen. In this gripping exploration, we reveal the heartbreaking and often shocking fates of 21 members of the film's iconic cast. These stars, who brought grit and intensity to one of cinema's most celebrated westerns, faced real-life tragedies that rivaled the drama of the movies they starred in. From untimely deaths to eerie coincidences, their stories are a testament to the unpredictability of life. Prepare to be captivated as we journey through the highs and lows, the fame and misfortune that marked the lives of these legendary actors. Klaus Kinski, who played the volatile and menacing Juan Wilde, also known as the Hunchback, in For a Few Dollars More, was a German actor renowned for his intense and often unpredictable performances. Juan Wilde is a sadistic member of El Indio's gang, known for his violent outbursts and ruthless behavior. Kinski's portrayal of Juan Wilde, with his wild eyes and erratic demeanor, added a layer of unpredictability to the film off-screen. Klaus Kinski was born Klaus Gunter Karl Naksinski in Zapot, Free City of Danzig, now Sopot, Poland. He had a tumultuous life, marked by his volatile personality and numerous controversies. Kinski appeared in over 130 films, working with renowned directors such as Werner Herzog, with whom he had a famously tumultuous relationship. Despite his professional success, Kinski's personal life was fraught with difficulties. He was known for his erratic behavior, violent outbursts, and strained relationships with his family and colleagues. Kinski suffered from mental health issues, which were compounded by his intense and often self-destructive lifestyle. Kinski's health began to decline in his later years. He suffered from heart disease, which ultimately led to his death on November 23, 1991, at the age of 65. He passed away from a sudden heart attack at his home in Lagunitas, California. Kinski's body was cremated, and his ashes were scattered into the Pacific Ocean. Despite his controversial life, Kinski's legacy as a talented and influential actor endures, with his role in For a Few Dollars More remaining one of his most memorable performances. Roberto Camardiel, who took on the role of the Tucumcari station clerk in For a Few Dollars More, infused his character with authenticity and charm, leaving a lasting impression despite the role's brevity. The station clerk, though a minor character, contributed to the film's rich array of personalities, and Camardiel's performance, marked by his expressive face and engaging presence, ensured that the character was memorable. Off-screen, Roberto Camardiel, born Saturnino Roberto Camardiel Escudero in Alagon, Zaragoza, Spain, had a long and varied career. Originally pursuing a path in law, Camardiel eventually found his calling in acting, where he became a well-known figure in Spanish cinema and television. His versatility as an actor was showcased in his many supporting roles, particularly in spaghetti westerns and historical dramas, where he consistently brought depth to his characters. Unfortunately, Camardiel's later years were plagued by a debilitating bone disease, which severely affected his mobility and quality of life. On November 7, 1986, at the age of 68, Roberto Camardiel passed away in Zaragoza, Spain, leaving behind a legacy of diverse and impactful performances. Lorenzo Robledo, who played the role of Tomaso in For a Few Dollars More, delivered a striking performance as a member of El Indio's gang. Tomaso, a treacherous figure within the group, ultimately betrays his companions, leading to a harrowing fate marked by brutal torture and death. Robledo's portrayal, characterized by his expressive face and intense acting, significantly heightened the film's dramatic tension, illustrating the perilous nature of loyalty in the violent world of the Old West. Off-screen, Lorenzo Robledo was a seasoned Spanish film actor known for his extensive work in spaghetti westerns. Born in Madrid, Robledo's career spanned from 1956 to 1982, during which he appeared in over 85 films. He became a familiar face in Italian westerns, featuring in a remarkable total of 32 spaghetti westerns throughout the 1960s and early 1970s. His contributions to the genre included roles in Sergio Leone's iconic films, such as A Fistful of Dollars, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and Once Upon a Time in the West. Despite his success and enduring presence in film, Robledo faced significant health challenges in his later years, particularly battling heart disease. He passed away in September 2006 at the age of 88 in Madrid, leaving behind a legacy as a vital figure in the spaghetti western genre. Lee Van Cleef, who portrayed the formidable Colonel Douglas Mortimer in For a Few Dollars More, was a legendary actor known for his roles in spaghetti westerns. Colonel Mortimer is a vengeful bounty hunter with a personal vendetta, whose sharp shooting skills and strategic mind make him a formidable ally to Clint Eastwood's character. Van Cleef's portrayal of Mortimer, with his steely gaze and commanding presence, showcased his ability to bring depth and intensity to his characters. Off-screen, Lee Van Cleef had a fascinating and varied career. Born Clarence Leroy Van Cleef Jr. in Somerville, New Jersey, he served in the United States Navy during World War II, earning a Bronze Star for his service. After the war, Van Cleef pursued acting, making his film debut in High Noon, 1952. He became known for his sharp features and piercing eyes, which often typecast him as a villain in westerns and crime dramas. Van Cleef's career took a significant turn when he was cast in Sergio Leone's For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, 1966, which revitalized his career and made him a star in Europe. Despite his success, Van Cleef's later years were marked by significant health struggles. He suffered a serious car accident in 1959, which left him with a permanently damaged knee. This injury, combined with his heavy smoking, contributed to his declining health. Van Cleef was diagnosed with throat cancer, which he battled alongside heart disease. On December 16, 1989, Van Cleef passed away at the age of 64 in Oxnard, California, due to a heart attack, with throat cancer listed as a secondary cause. Gian Maria Volonte, who played the ruthless bandit El Indio in For a Few Dollars More, was an Italian actor renowned for his intense and versatile performances. El Indio is a complex and tormented villain, whose cunning and brutality make him a formidable adversary. Volonte's portrayal of El Indio, with his magnetic presence and emotional depth, showcased his ability to bring nuance to his characters. Off-screen, Gian Maria Volonte was born in Milan, Italy, and grew up in Turin. He studied acting at the Accademia Nazionale di Arte Drammatica Silvio D'Amico in Rome, graduating in 1957. Volonte's career included notable roles in films such as A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion, 1970, and The Working Class Goes to Heaven, 1971. He was known for his commitment to his craft and his willingness to take on politically charged roles that reflected his own activism. Volonte's later years were marked by health issues. He suffered from heart disease, which ultimately led to his death on December 6, 1994, at the age of 61. Volonte passed away in Florina, Greece, while filming Ulysses Gaze, directed by Theodoros Angelopoulos. His sudden death was a significant loss to the film industry, as he was considered one of the greatest Italian actors of his generation. Aldo Sambrell, who portrayed the sly and lethal Cuchillo in For a Few Dollars More, delivered a performance that added layers of danger and intrigue to the film. As Cuchillo, a pivotal member of El Indio's gang, Sambrell embodied a character known for his deadly knife skills and ruthless demeanor. His intense gaze and commanding physicality made Cuchillo a standout antagonist in the story, enhancing the film's tension and drama. Off-screen, Aldo Sambrell, born Alfredo Sanchez Brel in Vallecas, Spain, was a multifaceted talent in the film industry. Over his extensive career, Sambrell appeared in more than 150 films between 1961 and 1996, cementing his status as a prolific Spanish actor, director, and producer. He was a familiar face in the world of spaghetti westerns, contributing to classics like A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. His talents, however, extended beyond westerns, with roles in international productions such as Dr. Zhivago and The Golden Voyage of Sinbad. Despite his success, Sambrell's later years were fraught with health challenges. After suffering multiple strokes in early June 2010, he endured a cerebral infarction, which ultimately led to his passing on July 10, 2010, at the age of 79, in Alicante, Spain. In a fitting tribute to his legacy, Sambrell's ashes were scattered at Fort Bravo in Tabernas, a site that held great significance in his Western film career. Frank Brana, who played the menacing Blackie in For a Few Dollars More, also delivered a standout performance that resonated with audiences. Blackie, another brutal enforcer in El Indio's gang, was marked by his fierce loyalty and violent tendencies. Brana's expressive face and powerful acting brought a palpable depth to the character, making him unforgettable. A prominent figure in Spanish cinema, Brana's career flourished from the 1960s to the 2000s, featuring roles in over 200 films, many of which were celebrated spaghetti westerns. He gained recognition for his performances in classics like A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Unfortunately, Brana battled silicosis, a debilitating lung disease he contracted from exposure to silica dust during his early work in mining. His struggle with health issues culminated in respiratory failure on February 13, 2012, in Madrid, Spain, at the age of 77. Joseph Egger, who portrayed the eccentric and prophetic old prophet in For a Few Dollars More, brought a touch of mystique and humor to the film that added a unique layer to its storytelling. The old prophet, with his cryptic insights and quirky demeanor, serves as both a source of comic relief and a figure of enigmatic wisdom. Egger's portrayal, characterized by his distinctive voice and animated mannerisms, made the character stand out in the gritty world of the film, endearing him to audiences and contributing to the movie's rich tapestry of personalities. Off-screen, Joseph Egger was an accomplished Austrian actor and comedian, whose talents were honed both in film and on the stage. Born in Donawitz, Austria-Hungary, now Austria, Egger's career began in the theater, where he became known for his ability to bring eccentric and humorous characters to life. His transition to film saw him take on numerous roles in Austrian and German cinema, often typecast as quirky or comedic figures. In addition to his film work, Egger was also a popular music hall performer, where his comedic acts, especially his playful tricks with his beard, earned him considerable acclaim. Despite his success, Egger's later years were marred by declining health. He suffered from various ailments, including heart disease, which ultimately led to his passing on August 29, 1966, at the age of 77, in Gablitz, Austria. His death marked the loss of a beloved figure in European cinema, remembered for his distinctive characters and enduring charm. Luigi Pistilli, who portrayed the cunning and ruthless Groggy in For a Few Dollars More, delivered a performance that added depth and tension to the film. Groggy is a key member of El Indio's gang, known for his loyalty and willingness to carry out brutal acts. Pistilli's portrayal of Groggy, with his intense expressions and commanding presence, made the character a memorable antagonist. Off-screen, Luigi Pistilli was a respected Italian actor with a career spanning stage, screen, and television. Born in Grosseto, Italy, he studied acting at Milan's Piccolo Teatro, graduating in 1955. Pistilli was known for his versatility and his ability to bring complex characters to life. He appeared in numerous spaghetti westerns, including The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and Death Rides a Horse. Despite his success, Pistilli's later years were marked by personal struggles. He suffered from depression, which was exacerbated by the end of a long-term relationship with singer and actress Milva. On April 21, 1996, Pistilli tragically took his own life at the age of 66 in his home in Milan. His suicide note revealed his deep despair and regret over his personal and professional difficulties. Pistilli's contributions to Italian cinema, particularly his roles in spaghetti westerns, continue to be celebrated by fans and critics alike. Benito Stefanelli, who portrayed the ruthless Luke Huey in For a Few Dollars More, brought a menacing presence to his role as a member of El Indio's gang. Huey is known for his loyalty to El Indio and his willingness to engage in violent acts. Stefanelli's portrayal of Huey, with his intense expressions and physicality, added to the film's tension and drama. Off-screen, Benito Stefanelli was a versatile Italian actor, stuntman, and weapons master. Born in Rome, Italy, he made over 60 appearances in films between 1955 and 1991. Stefanelli was known for his work in spaghetti westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. He also served as a stunt coordinator and weapons master on many of these films, contributing to their authenticity and action sequences. Stefanelli's later years were marked by health issues, including heart disease. He passed away on December 18, 1999, at the age of 71, in Rome. Dante Maggio, who portrayed the carpenter in For a Few Dollars More, added a layer of authenticity and charm to his minor yet memorable role. The carpenter, though not central to the plot, enriches the film's landscape with his presence. Maggio's engaging performance and expressive demeanor allowed the character to resonate with viewers, making him stand out despite limited screen time. Off-screen, Dante Maggio was a prolific Italian actor whose career spanned several decades, showcasing his versatility across various genres. Born in Naples, Italy, he came from a family deeply rooted in the acting profession and began his career on stage at a young age. Over his lifetime, Maggio appeared in more than 115 films from 1940 to 1975, often taking on supporting roles that displayed his unique blend of humor and pathos. He was particularly known for his work in Italian comedies and dramas, where his ability to evoke emotion endeared him to audiences. In his later years, however, Maggio faced a series of health challenges, including heart disease, which ultimately led to his death on March 3, 1992, at the age of 83, in Rome, Italy. His contributions to Italian cinema remain significant, with a body of work that reflects the richness of the film industry during his time. Jesus Guzman delivered a powerful and unforgettable performance as the carpet salesman on the train in For a Few Dollars More. Despite his limited screen time, his character became a memorable highlight, infusing the film with a unique charm that complemented its diverse cast. Guzman's expressive face and natural acting style captivated audiences, elevating the modest role into one that lingered in the mind long after the credits rolled. A prominent figure in Spanish cinema, Guzman's illustrious career spanned from the 1950s until the early 2000s, during which he graced the screen in numerous films and television shows. He was particularly celebrated for his roles in spaghetti westerns, including Sartana Kills Them All and Ocaso de un Pistolero, as well as the beloved television series Crónicas de un Pueblo. Tragically, Guzman passed away on October 16, 2023, at the age of 97 in Madrid, leaving behind a legacy marked by his distinctive talent. Tomás Blanco, who took on the role of the Tucumcari sheriff in For a Few Dollars More, delivered a performance that grounded the film in a sense of law and order amid its chaotic, lawless setting. As the sheriff, Blanco's character, though minor, was pivotal in representing the struggle to maintain justice in the Old West. His commanding presence and nuanced performance lent an air of authenticity and authority to the role, further enriching the film's depiction of the western frontier. Off-screen, Tomás Blanco was a prolific and versatile Spanish actor whose career spanned several decades. Born in Bilbao, Spain, Blanco became a familiar face in Spanish cinema and television, appearing in over 100 films and shows. His roles often saw him cast as figures of authority, military officers, judges, and lawmen, where his gravitas and serious demeanor were put to excellent use. Notable films in Blanco's extensive filmography include epics such as El Cid and The Pride and the Passion, where he further solidified his reputation as a skilled character actor. Despite a successful career, Blanco's later years were overshadowed by health issues, particularly heart disease, which eventually led to his death on July 16, 1990, at the age of 79, in Madrid, Spain. His passing marked the end of a remarkable career that left a lasting impact on Spanish cinema. Diana Rabito, who played the beautiful girl in Calloway's bathtub in For a Few Dollars More, brought charm and grace to her role. Although her appearance was brief, her presence made a lasting impression on the audience, effectively capturing the allure and mystique of her character. Rabito's performance exemplified how even minor roles can contribute significantly to a film's atmosphere and narrative. She starred in several films, including Hypnosis, 1962, and Run, Psycho, Run, 1968, showcasing her talent and appeal. Despite her relatively short acting career, Rabito made a notable impact with her roles, garnering admiration from fans and industry peers alike. Tragically, she passed away on June 22, 2013, in Rome, Lazio, Italy, at the age of 70. While the cause of her death was not publicly announced, her passing left many regrets in the hearts of her fans and colleagues, who remembered her not only for her beauty but also for her contributions to film. Antonio Molino Rojo delivered a captivating performance as Frisco in For a Few Dollars More, a character whose seemingly minor role held significant weight within the film's intricate narrative. Rojo's expressive demeanor and commanding acting style brought a depth to Frisco, making him a standout figure in the ensemble cast. Known for his remarkable range, Antonio Molino Rojo's illustrious career spanned from the 1950s to the 1980s, during which he showcased his talent in nearly 90 films. His work in iconic spaghetti westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, solidified his status as a beloved figure in the genre. Beyond film, Rojo's versatility shone through in numerous television and stage productions, where he continued to captivate audiences. Sadly, he passed away on November 2, 2011, at the age of 85 in Barcelona. His death marked the end of an era for fans of classic cinema, leaving behind a legacy celebrated for its rich contributions to the film industry. Peter Lee Lawrence made an indelible mark in For a Few Dollars More, with his portrayal of Mortimer's brother-in-law, a character whose brief appearance resonated powerfully with viewers. Although he only appeared in a single scene, Lawrence's emotional depth and commanding presence ensured he left a lasting impression. Born Karl Heirenbach, this German actor was renowned for his work in the spaghetti western genre, having starred in notable films like Killer Caliber .32 and Day of Violence. His personal life was as tumultuous as his on-screen roles. He married actress Cristina Galbo in 1969 and welcomed a son into their family. However, the brightness of his life dimmed when, in 1972, he began to experience severe headaches. After completing the film Los Caballeros del Botón de Ancla, he received a devastating diagnosis of glioblastoma, a highly aggressive form of brain cancer. Despite enduring a series of arduous treatments, he ultimately succumbed to the illness on April 20, 1974, at the young age of 30 in Rome, Italy. His untimely death shocked fans and left a void in the film community, a stark reminder of the fragility of life amidst a celebrated career. José Canalejas, renowned for his gripping portrayal of Chico in For a Few Dollars More, captivated audiences with his powerful performance. Chico, a ruthless member of El Indio's gang, was defined by his brutality and unwavering loyalty. Canalejas's expressive features and dynamic acting style breathed life into the character, making him an unforgettable part of the film. In reality, José Canalejas was a celebrated Spanish actor whose illustrious career spanned from the 1950s to the 1990s. He gained further acclaim in notable spaghetti westerns like Django and Horror Express, showcasing his range in various television and stage productions. Despite his successful career, Canalejas faced health challenges in his later years, ultimately passing away on May 1, 2015, in Madrid at the age of 90. Mario Brega, famed for his riveting portrayal of Nino in For a Few Dollars More, brought an undeniable intensity to the role. Nino, a fiercely loyal member of El Indio's gang, was characterized by his brutal demeanor and relentless determination. Brega's imposing stature and piercing gaze transformed him into a formidable presence, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Beyond his role in this iconic spaghetti western, Brega had a prolific career that began in the 1940s, where he transitioned from his early work as a butcher to a celebrated actor. He appeared in several legendary spaghetti westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Tragically, Mario Brega's life came to an end due to a heart attack on July 23, 1994, in Rome, where he was 71 years old. Mario Menaconi, who played the train conductor in For a Few Dollars More, delivered a performance that added depth and authenticity to the film. The train conductor, while a minor character, provided a crucial link in the story's narrative, and Menaconi's portrayal infused the role with realism and charm. His expressive face and natural acting style helped to create a memorable character that resonated with audiences, showcasing the often overlooked importance of supporting roles in cinema. Off-screen, Mario Menaconi was a celebrated Italian actor whose career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1930s and continuing into the 1980s. Menaconi appeared in numerous films and television shows, often taking on supporting roles that highlighted his versatility. He was particularly well regarded for his performances in Italian comedies, dramas, and historical films. Notable works in his filmography include 1900 and Romeo and Juliet, where his ability to bring depth to his characters shone through. In his later years, Menaconi suffered from undisclosed health problems that gradually affected his life and career. He passed away on June 15, 1984, at the age of 71, in Rome, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that enriched Italian cinema. Ricardo Palacios left an unforgettable impression as the Tucumcari tavern keeper in For a Few Dollars More. Though his role was brief, Palacios infused it with a remarkable presence that added to the film's tapestry of colorful characters. His natural acting style and expressive features made the tavern keeper a memorable part of the story, ensuring he remained in the audience's memory long after the credits rolled. A prolific talent, Ricardo Palacios was not only an actor but also a director and screenwriter, with a career that flourished from the 1960s to the 2000s. Born in Reynosa, Cantabria, Spain, he featured in approximately 150 films and television shows, including renowned spaghetti westerns like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Dr. Zhivago. He frequently collaborated with the infamous director Jesus Franco, further enhancing his reputation in the industry. Tragically, Palacios passed away from heart failure on February 11, 2015, at the age of 74 in Madrid. His death resonated deeply within the cinematic community, as fans mourned the loss of a versatile artist whose contributions spanned decades and left an indelible mark on Spanish cinema. Rosemary Dexter, who portrayed Mortimer's sister in For a Few Dollars More, infused her role with a unique charm and grace. Though her appearance was brief, her strong presence resonated with viewers, making her an unforgettable part of the narrative. A British actress of considerable talent, Dexter's career flourished during the 1960s and 1970s, with memorable roles in films like Romeo e Giulietta and I in the Labyrinth. After moving to Italy, she quickly became a beloved figure in Italian cinema, captivating audiences with her versatility. However, in her later years, Dexter struggled with various health issues that affected her quality of life. She passed away on September 8, 2010, in Recanati, Italy, at the age of 66. While the specific cause of her death was not disclosed, her passing was deeply mourned by fans and colleagues alike, highlighting the profound impact she made throughout her career. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in For a Few Dollars More, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.